What the heck is up, YouTube? I am Camp Daddy, and I am here today with a very wonderful episode all about farm equipment. Yep, you heard that right, farm equipment. I have in my hands two great programs all about farm equipment. We're gonna get tractored out of our minds today. So starting our first DVD we're gonna start with is all about John Deere for Kids, the music DVD. This is a DVD that's 45 minutes long, and it's 45 minutes of tractor music videos. Very cool. You will not be able to find this on Netflix or Hulu. I got it for you here. It looks like it was originally sold at the price of $15, and I bought it at Goodwill for like $2 or $3, like a steal, you know what I mean? And so I'm just gonna read the back for you. All about John Deere for Kids, the music DVD. A delightful mix of John Deere action and music featuring 15 songs from TM's popular John Deere video series of parts 1 through 4. Plus all new footage of Johnny Poppers on parade, taken at tractor shows all over the country. One shiny restored Johnny Popper after another. Alright then, so here we are. We got our DVD. We're gonna jump straight into it. Let's get it. Well, I try to keep my headphones in my ears. My third string headphones. Wow. Look at that background. And that text.
John Deere made a better plow. John Deere, name that's famous now. John Deere, I'll tell you
Alright.
how. It's all about John Deere.
The music
Deere,
DVD.
sing it strong and loud. John
Got a
Deere
little bit.
stands out in the crowd. John Deere makes America proud. It's all about John
My
Deere.
best to keep the volume. So let's jump into song titles, because God knows who was the last person to watch this whole thing. Alright, I guess this is Picking the Pumpkins in the Pumpkin Patch, but I'm looking for the home run songs in here. Let's see if we can find it. Johnny Popper? Maybe? Let's try it out. So
Hear
hard to
that
keep good
sound,
posture.
Johnny Popper, round and round. Johnny Popper. When you hear that sound coming through your town, the answer is clear, it's a big John Deere. What do you see? Johnny Popper. It's a Model D. Johnny Popper. When you hear that sound coming through your town, the answer is clear, it's a big John Deere. First ever engine of its kind. The others far behind. Only
They got a
two-cylinder
lot of
maker
footage
go.
of John
Hear
Deere.
that sound everyone will know. Listen, chums. Johnny Popper. Now here it comes. Johnny Popper. When you hear that sound coming through your town, the answer is clear, it's a big John Deere.
These people just love their tractors, man.
Come on, kids, let's get in the car and go picking pumpkins in the pumpkin patch. It won't be
My
long,
John
not that
Deere
fun.
Gator.
If you got a job,
This is
give
just
me a call.
one
I'll
big
start her
commercial.
up and I'm ready to haul. There's lots to do.
Did they ever
So I'll
use
get
these
you
in
later.
commercials,
Time to
or did
get
it
to work
just
on my John
populate a
Deere
45-minute DVD that I bought at Goodwill? Look at that mount. Wow. That's a beautiful. Ooh, that's a beautiful mount. They're just doing their things,
Wanna
man.
have some fun while you're in luck? Let's climb aboard my John Deere buck. No matter how steep.
Hey,
no matter-
baby. You wanna climb aboard my John Deere buck? There's room just enough for another person.
Made a better plow.
You know
John
that
Deere.
I cut it, but sheesh. Let's see what the other page lets us see. Take me to John Deere heaven. When I die, bury me under a John Deere so I can go to John Deere heaven.
Grandpa, is this heaven?
Yes, it is, son. John Deere heaven.
Every night I have the same old dream about a special place that's all yellow and green.
Wow.
Every house and shack, the trains and the railroad tracks, it's the most wonderful sight you've ever seen.
So does John Deere
There's all kinds.
does John Deere own everything in this town? Or is the town just a society that worships John Deere?
Of tractors big and small, and that familiar yellow and green is on them all. Planters, plows, and trucks.
Is this a free society?
A very magical place that everyone calls John Deere heaven.
Wow.
John Deere heaven.
Everywhere
The John Deere trains carry the John Deere tractors that the John Deere people ride to farm their John Deere vegetables that they eat in their John Deere houses.
It's a beautiful place to be, and everyone you meet is named JD. Everyone helps one another, John Deere sisters and brothers. It's just the sort of place that feels like home.
Is it like,
Deere
it
heaven.
almost sounds like it's a John Deere inspired cult.
John Deere
It
heaven.
should be very interesting. Imagine a cult centered around farming equipment. Let's do build something. Do you think Caterpillar a farm
Now you
equipment
find some
company
land
too?
and you plot it out. You have to have a plan, there is no doubt. Now you get yourself the right machine. And
I'm
before
just
you know it,
imagining
you built something. Now you can't
everybody that's
fire
playing
wash
Rust
off the
right
land.
now on
Push
Twitch
off the dirt,
is like
gravel
listening
and
to this
sand.
song.
Scrape it good till it's nice and
Or like
clean. And
Minecraft.
before you know it, you built something. It feels so good to work the land, build a road or your own island. It will give you such a special feeling when you get up one morning and build something. If you have a positive point of view, there's nothing in the world that you can't do. If you have a plan and the right machine, before you know it, you've built something.
Alright.
John Deere made a
Alright.
better plow. John
I
Deere
think that's
named the
a good wide net cast for what the John Deere for Kids DVD is all about. It's literally just music video, banger after banger. They say Kanye's Graduation is good. I'll raise you John Deere for Kids. Alright, so if you got this far, please leave a like, a comment, subscribe if you think that you'd be into more of random content I find at Goodwill that is dead and long lost. Next up, we have in our double feature, Hard Hat Harry. Some of you may have heard of it. Hard Hat Harry. When I go to Goodwills a lot, as you know, and Hard Hat Harry populates Goodwills pretty frequently, like these DVDs. So this is, you might be able to find a DVD like this, or even this one, at a Goodwill if you go looking. I see them pretty frequently. But this one that I chose for this episode is Farm Equipment and Space Adventures. Ooh. And what we have on the back, it says, Hard Hat Harry is on the move, and he's taking you with him. Join Hard Hat Harry, the lovable genie, and his young friends from their exciting journeys into the world of trucks, planes, boats, and all kinds of vehicles on land, sea, and air and space. Now available in stores for the very first time, this fascinating series has sold millions of copies on television, so come hop in the driver's seat with Harry and let's get moving. So, copyright on this bad boy, I want to say, this is 2005, at least for the packaging. I think it goes into the 90s. I think it's like mid-90s when it came out. And this one is combination real-life farm equipment and space adventures. I'm hitting just farm equipment. I'm giving you only the purest amount of farm equipment content that you would find at a Goodwill. So let's get this boy into the PS3 and see what Hard Hat Harry knows about farm equipment. Yep, we're going to farm equipment this time around. Farm Adventures, I'm sorry. We need to use the right terminology. We already have it pre-selected. Let's see what we have, or let's see what Hard Hat Harry has in store for us.
Hey, Mr. Farmer, what you gonna use? What you gonna use when you're down on the farm? How do you do what you do? Do what you do, what you do.
I'm already farm equipment's musical numbered out.
Did you ever see a
I didn't think they'd dish more
Did you
at
ever
me.
see a tractor pulling on a plow way down on the farm? And did you ever see a forklift? Did you ever see a forklift lift? What does a forklift lift down on the farm? And hey, Mr. Farmer, what you gonna use? What you gonna use when you're down on the farm? How do you do what you do?
Well,
Do what you do, what you do, what you do when you're
if you
growing
didn't
and
get
baking
enough
down on the farm.
in the first part of this video,
Did you ever see
you're
a seed
getting your
drill?
second helping
Did you ever see a seed drill?
of farm equipment
What
musical
does a
numbers.
seed drill?
I'm so hungry I could eat for a week. I'm so hungry I could eat for a month, a year, 10 years.
Incredible. Great cut.
This all looks so good. Yeah, it does. Apples or oranges, Jennifer? Red or green apples?
Whoa!
Oranges. Oh, sorry, genies just aren't really good jugglers.
Are you a genie? Mom, this is him. I don't believe it. This is great. It's him. Jennifer, who is him?
I'm him. I'm Hard Hat Harry.
You know, I told you. Hard Hat Harry, the genie who showed me all the tracks.
Good to see you again, Jennifer.
You too. This is my brother. You mean he's for real? Of course.
He's for real?
Whoa, take it easy there. It's not every day that kids meet a genie.
And not every day that you meet one twice.
I'll fix that.
Nice to meet you, Hard Hat Harry. I'm Thomas. I'm older than Jennifer. I said he cares. So, Hard Hat
Why
Harry,
is that important?
what are you doing here? Were you hungry?
Well, I'm always hungry.
Just like him.
And you know what amazes me whenever I see a luscious, beautiful piece of fruit?
What?
What amazes me is how easy it is to pick up a piece of food and eat it, compared to how much work actually goes into growing a piece of fruit. And I don't just mean people work, I mean all the work done by different types of farm equipment. Well, why don't we take a look through the eyes of this potato?
First and foremost is the tractor, with or without the plow, the furrow press, or the power harrow. Then, of course, the seed drill.
John Deere!
There's the manure spreader, the versatile combine, the mower, the harvesters, and...
Hey, Hard Hat Harry, slow down.
Oh, sorry, sometimes I just get a little excited.
That's okay.
He gets
Besides,
excited about farm
my
equipment.
brother isn't supposed to say hey.
I do too.
My grandma.
That's why I made this
Hay is for
episode.
horses.
Well, here we go. Hey!
Hey.
Hey!
Hey, do you guys want to see the rest of the farm?
You betcha. Aren't you forgetting to, get us into some farm class?
Say no more.
Ooh,
you guys, hold on to your hats. See you later, Daisy May.
Strawberries!
Yeah, but farming isn't as easy as a bowl of strawberries. Mmm, yum, you want one?
Thanks!
Well,
Thor.
yeah, but it's actually called soil in farmer talk. Here we are at the very beginning.
Lots of
In
gongs.
the dirt? Soil.
Right, soil, the land. And first the farmer prepares, or in farmer talk, tills the land. And he does that with one of the most important machines on the farm, the tractor.
Can you show us how it works?
Sure, but farm equipment is big and powerful. It must be respected and treated with care. And the front tires are small for steering. The back of the tractor has a hitch to pull other types of farm equipment, like the plow over there. The plow has powerful and sharp blades that turn over the soil, getting rid of weeds and leftover crops. The soil is turned, and then the tractor hitches up a power harrow.
Oh, what?
A power harrow. It chops up the lumps in the soil.
But when do they finally plant?
When the soil is just right. Yay!
That seed drill is amazing. And those tractors must be very strong machines in order to pull all those other machines.
That's right. For
That
instance,
dude just-
this tractor weighs 7 tons. That's heavier than
He's just getting the lines
3
out.
hippopotamuses.
Where are we now?
Africa!
Whoa!
Hold on to your hats. Back on the farm. But it's always fun on
What
an
a cheesy
adventure to
editing
take a little
job.
side trip to illustrate a point. A plow can weigh 2 tons. That's more than 2 large grizzly bears.
Bears? Africa?
Not Africa, Yosemite. We'd better get back to the farm.
Bears? Hippos? What's
This
next?
changes.
Oh, I hope I haven't misled
This
you.
cuts
You
clips
don't
so
measure a
much.
tractor by bears or hippos. You measure the power of a tractor by the amount of horsepower.
Horsepower. I've heard of that.
Good. For example, this tractor has a
dub.
125 horsepower
They just switched over to like a dub.
engine. I guess it could do the work of 125 horses.
Don't be silly.
Silly? Look
What the
behind you.
heck's happening?
Aren't they getting pretty close?
Run, kids! But never fear, Hard Hat Harry is here! And he can keep cool and comfortable in a tractor with air conditioning, two-way radio for communication with other workers on the farm, glass windows, and my favorite, a cassette player.
A cassette player.
Hey, Mr. Farmer, what you gonna use? What you gonna use when you're down on the farm? How do you do what you do? Do what
The
you
girl's
do,
definitely
what you
a
do,
better
what you do when you're
actor
growing
than the boy.
veggies down on the farm. Ever see a tractor? Did you ever see a tractor pulling on a plow way down on the farm? Hey, Mr. Farmer, what you gonna use? What you gonna use when you're down on the farm? How do you do what you do? Do what you do, what you do, what you do when you're growing the veggies down on the farm.
This is so extra.
Okie dokie, artichoke.
Leave me alone.
Cheese and yogurt and butter and ice cream and moo. Okay, now here's a clue for the name of another type of farm equipment.
I know. The forklift.
Yay, yes. You see, when farmers have lots of cows, there's lots and lots of hay, and sometimes those bales can be really heavy, so a forklift helps the farmer to lift it.
There's one over there.
Exactly.
Ooh, a
You know, a
baseline.
forklift can move things pretty high up, but this farm loader can move things up to 13 feet off the ground.
South.
Africa?
Alabama.
Hey, Mr. Farmer, what you gonna use? What you gonna use when you're down on the farm?
All right.
How do you do what you
We
do?
got our
Do what
farm
you do,
equipment
what you do,
fixed.
what you-
Wow. All right. So I might try to do some more information, some more sleuthing about John Deere for kids. But we just watched Hard Hat Harry's farm equipment episode and all about John Deere for kids. Pretty crazy combo we got going on. If you were looking for farm equipment, you got your fix. Don't tell me you did not get enough farm equipment, or I will have to find even more. But yeah, we're going deep. Going for a little bit of a shorter episode. I don't know if this really formed into a shorter episode or not, but looking forward. I just made a recent haul from a thrift store. I'm telling you, I brought home like 10 things. I'm super pumped. The biggest haul I've ever had in my life. Really good stuff. Got some VHSs, got some DVDs, got some government program stuff. Ooh, you know how I feel about that. Thanks so much for watching. If you're still here, please leave a comment. Tell me what you think. If you like the video, like it. If you like the content, subscribe. But I'm going to keep pumping these out, whether you do it or not. So thanks so much, and hope to see you next time.